I think the situation is improving. We had 1 million customers off the grid. 99.5% of them are back on power, but there are still a few thousand who don't have power supply. And as I've said, I think that's an unacceptable situation, but we're doing all we can, particularly the distribution network operators, to make sure that people are back on the grid. I think a number of reasons. I mean, one of the things is that, and as I've looked around, I've spent all morning in the area, there are very challenging conditions. So there's lots of ice, there's lots of sleet, there's lots of snow, and it's very difficult for engineers to get vital infrastructure up and ready when the weather conditions are bad. So that's one factor. The other factor I've seen is that some of the communications haven't been brilliant. It's very difficult for people in the centre or hubs like this to know what's going on in the ground, but I think that's improving as well. And I think locals, volunteers are doing a fantastic job. We've got the army out as well. And they're all pulling together very effectively. But there's still, as I say, a few hundred actually people who are still off power, and I think that's really unacceptable. We've got to try and make sure that people get back on the power supply as quickly as possible.